Thank you for joining us. I'm Naiba Reynoso. Ahead, the LA County Fair opens with great fanfare and lots of food and fun. Plus, county grants for childcare facilities are lifting families up. But first, meeting unhoused people where they are is the key to solving the homeless crisis. The multidisciplinary team play a vital part in getting people into permanent housing. Here's how it works.
The LA County Department of Health Services Housing for Health Division partners and oversees dozens of multidisciplinary teams performing direct street-based outreach for unsheltered people experiencing homelessness throughout LA County. Multidisciplinary teams are often the first point of contact for folks experiencing homelessness and are really the first folks who are going to determine what is the pathway needed for folks to come back indoors. What are the resources and services?
So this is an encampment that we come to probably every other week. Our multidisciplinary team is comprised of nurses, social workers, substance abuse counselors. About half our team are folks with lived experience. We're out here hopefully addressing whatever express needs people come up with. If it's a medical issue or psychological issue or substance use issue, we've got folks here that, have that experience, who are licensed to provide that type of care and assess, provide some basic service, but also link them to ongoing services.
It's a job every day. You gotta get water, you gotta get food, you gotta find clothing, you gotta find a secure place to live. It's a job.
Hey, Mama Joe, how are you doing today?
Lori, how you
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Without them, we wouldn't have anything out here. There's a few things that they do that are personal for everybody, so I appreciate everything they do for me.
Many of the folks that we meet will not go to a regular doctor's office, but coming to them, we're meeting them where they're at. And that's what it's all about.
Is there a place where you can zip out here so we can have you sit down? Oh, be careful.
Being a registered nurse on the team, a lot of times they will talk to me about concerns and things that they have when they won't talk to anyone else.
City of Long Beach and the county work very collaboratively to really target and meet our most vulnerable folks. We are already seeing results, really working with our folks who are hard to engage and really targeting meeting people where they're at.
More supportive housing is coming online thanks to funding from Measure H. The EQUA housing complex in La Puente is now providing permanent housing to 80 people in the San Gabriel Valley. Take a look.
1, 2, 3.
This is a grand opening for the EQUA apartments, and this is for individuals that were experiencing homelessness. Many of them are having their first opportunity to have their own home.
I never would have dreamed that I would be here. A brand new apartment, fully furnished. Beautiful, just everything is beautiful here. The residents, the neighbors, the staff. And I'm so grateful for everybody that made this happen.
We named this project EQUA to relate back to some of that equestrian history of the project with the ranches that used to be here, but also because EQUA is a root word for equality and for equity. And those are principles that affordable housing helps us move toward.
When I came to sign the lease and they opened the door, I just felt relief and I'm home.
They had over 2,000 applications for just 80 units. That tells you the need is so great. And we need more of our cities and areas to look at this building as an example of what they can do in the San Gabriel Valley and other parts of the LA County. So we need help. We don't do it alone. We have partnerships. We can help provide the assistance that people need.
Childcare centers were given a lifeline thanks to grants from the Los Angeles County Development Authority. It's provided much needed relief for families that need childcare to put food on the table.
Today we are at the Muse Academy in the city of Long Beach, an amazing childcare facility that provides childcare services, and this is one of the applicants and actually even one of the recipients of our childcare providers recovery grant program. They will be receiving a grant to provide working capital for this facility to ensure that they can fully recover from COVID.
COVID-19 hit, and we had to shut our doors and we had to lay off our staff. Fast forward, and now we're open, and we can open and allow all the kids to come back, but there's a lot of scarcity. And if anybody knows anything about childcare, you have to have a certain number of staff to make sure that you're providing not only a quality environment, but a safe environment. So with the CPR grant and having that funding, it really helps to stabilize a childcare center like ours, where we really depend on staff to show up every day.
Facilities like this is very important to children's development because we're a community. We're connecting home and school to make sure that children are developing to their full potential.
This place is just magical in and of itself because especially of the staff.
Our mission at LA County Development Authority is to build better lives and better neighborhoods, in whichever means that may take and be.
We're not only open, we're thriving. And we're doing an excellent job, and we're creating a community here, and that wouldn't have been possible without the assistance from the county.
Thanks for joining us. We leave you now with scenes from the LA County Fair. We'll see you next time on LA County Close Up.
Well, today is the opening day of the LA County Fair. We are celebrating our 101st anniversary and our theme, which is Spring into Fair where fun blooms. This is our second year with our new dates in May, so we are celebrating everything spring.
So we're standing in what's called the Big Red Barn. And the reason it's called that is because it's huge. And we have over 200 animals in this barn right now. These are all supplied by Cal Poly Pomona in partnership with the LA County Fair. So we have the largest petting zoo west of the Mississippi. 150 animals are available for you to pet and to feed and just take lots of pictures and just enjoy the love from these animals.
This is our second year at LA County Fair, and we got my signature dish, which is the slow cooked beef birria tacos that has been marinated for almost 24 hours and cooked at a slow pace for about 10, 11 hours.
Weather changing, it's springtime is on the verge right here. What better way to celebrate that than with the spring fair? If it's warm out, you get yourself an ice cold baby bottle with Kool-Aid in it. If it's cold, you get yourself a deep fried s'more on a stick. Can't go wrong either way.
Man, at the LA County Fair, ready to have some fun with my friends, just ready to turn up.
I love the love of everybody just getting together here. Everyone just loves to be here and have good times.
It's really important because, little kids love to have some fun, so it's always good to spend time with your family, and also it's a really great place to be here.
Don't miss the food, don't miss the animals, don't miss the rides, don't miss our concerts. We have so many things for everybody, people of all ages, just come out and enjoy.